No One Will Save You is directed by Brian Duffield and is currently streaming on Hulu. If you're into alien invasion movies, this is the one for you, dude. Definitely. So you have Bryn, who lives out in the boonies, in the middle of nowhere, where people own acres of land and your next door neighbor lives miles from you. And to get into town, it's best to have a car, basically. You got a bike, it's going to take a minute, and especially if you're walking. Goddamn. Anyhow, this girl has a nice-ass house. I'm talking about a big-ass house all to herself. Sadly, it seems whenever she goes into town or passes by her neighbors, people aren't too keen on her. So obviously there's something that happened in the past that's hugely affected the entire town regarding Bryn. But anyhow, regardless of this girl's living her best life. I mean, at home, dude, she has her music, dancing and stuff, has a dollhouse with a bunch of figurines. This girl is all good. Until this one night where she hears some strange noises coming from downstairs. At first, she thinks it's just noises until there's some movement going on. And the closer she looks, it's revealed it ain't even a person. It's a fucking alien. And this thing is creeping all around her house. Dude, Bryn is freaking out. And so she starts to hide from it. Question is, how in the hell is this going to play out? Now, like I said before, alien invasion movie. It's a great one. I would say it's a mix of Invasion of the Body Snatchers, 10 Cloverfield Lane, and Fire in the Sky. There's a couple other ones though, but you pretty much get where I'm coming from on this. And dude, it's a very creatively done alien invasion flick though. I mean, one thing, there's maybe 3 or 4 lines of dialogue in the entire movie. Seriously. And it works so well because once the dialogue hits, it's effective and impacts the story, and it just makes sense. There's some unnerving, tense-ass scenes, dude, that'll really get you freaking out. And the cinematography did its job making things look and feel scary. Tight close-ups and whatnot, out-of-focus parts, things like that. Bit fuzzy stitch, everything, dude. Just everything in between, man. They did such a good job. This movie, dude, should have been in theaters. I mean, my God, this is definitely a crowd participation movie. It's a shame because people would have been freaking out. This is like one of those where you watch it like opening night and everyone's going crazy, I'm telling you. Even the look of the aliens, I mean, they're pretty similar to what you've seen, but these are pretty freaky. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're CG, but they still look good though. And there's a good story in this as well. I mean, as we learn more about Bryn's past and why the town ignores her so much. And this girl, dude, I mean, dude, she goes through it in this movie, man. But she's a strong one, dude. Badass. And I don't want to spoil anything, but a lot of crazy shit goes down. That's all I gotta say. There's so much that happens, but the less you know going in, the more you'll enjoy this one. There's another movie I could compare it to, but it would totally spoil the ending, so I can't say it. And it's a wild and fun ass ride, dude, all the way to the end. I mean, and speaking of the end, I'm curious, what you guys feel about the end. I mean, and what you think really happened and what went down. I mean, I was confused at first, but kind of rewound like 10 minutes back and then, watched it again, watched that last act, and after that, I understood, and yeah, I think I got it, and enjoyed the movie a whole lot more. It's a good one here, folks. Action, drama, tension. Not much on the blood because it's PG-13, but it didn't need to for the story it was trying to tell. Alien shit has always freaked me out. Even more so now with the whole government admitting to knowing that they're out there. But what scares me is I think they've always been here. But anyways, check this movie out. It's a really good one, guys. And now I have a really deep cut I'm pretty sure most of you have never heard of. It's called The Hidden. Starring Cobb McLaughlin, dude. The guy of Twin Peaks and who did the original Dune back in the 80s. It's about a cop and an FBI agent race for answers after law-abiding people suddenly become violent criminals. And the aliens in this one are more like a parasite and are nasty-ass looking things, dude. But yeah, this movie is so 80s, dude, and I love it. I mean, old school horror is the shit. There's so much more they could get away with back in the day that they can't do nowadays. But anyhow, it is what it is, right? But that's all for today. Stay nasty, my friends, and I will see you at the next one. Shay Nasty out.
I'll see you soon.
Like and subscribe.